Yo, what is going on, guys? So I'm back with another video of the new ISO SMG. This is possibly, I would say, one of the best ISO SMGs right now, or SMG ISO classes. I don't know what I'm saying right now, but the reason for that is because when I was first using it, the first video, it was not that good. I did not like it, but I knew I just had to level it up all the way and I could get more attachments. And I'd probably say the main key to making this gun so good is the 50 round mag, because this thing starts off with 20 bullets in a mag, and the time to kill, it takes about, I would say, nearly 10 bullets to get a kill. And I'm not saying that's super bad, it's just for its fire rate, or not for its fire, yeah, for its fire rate, that's kind of not good. And for its damage, it could kill possibly a max of 2 people for one mag. So with this 50 round mag, it slays pretty well. And plus, with the biggest barrel you could put on it that has an integrated suppressor, with the range as well, it helps out a lot. But since I've already got 2 attachments that make you a lot slower, I think I put stipple grip tape in the collapse stock just for movement speed and ADS speed. And I also put the Merc Foregrip just for its hipfire accuracy and its recoil control. But the main reason why I put the Merc Foregrip is because the hipfire on this thing is kind of not that good, I would say. It's not, like, I would say this thing performs more like an assault rifle over an SMG, because with all these attachments, it kind of looks like a SCAR, if I'm going to be honest. So I treat this thing more to a close to mid-range weapon, because at medium range, this thing does do its damage when all the bullets hit. And that's really all I gotta say about it. Like, it's good, but there's still, I would say, better. You just have to play it right. Every other weapon, you have to treat it differently. But if I had to compare this weapon to another SMG for its damage range and stuff, I'd probably, and its like recoil control, I would say it's more like an MP7 for its like accuracy and its range. But since I also have the collapse stock, the recoil control is a bit, you know, harder to control. But I would just say this gun's not horrible. I would say the better weapon of this new season is definitely the AN-94, which I still have to unlock. I am not going to pay for that, even though it might be better than a lot of weapons for the assault rifle class. But yeah, this SMG, I really like it. I wouldn't say if I'm going to sweat with it. Like, if I want to sweat and get a win, you know, I'm not going to use this. If I wanted to spread my wings, which is mostly what I've been trying to do, spread my wings, use different weapons other than just be the sweaty Timmy using an MP5 or an M4 or now a FAL. So yeah, this class, I really do like it. I would say if I really wanted to replace anything, I would just take up the Foregrip for the commando grip. I'd probably say that's the only changes I would make, because the suppressor, like, you don't need it, but the way it sounds is kind of satisfying, because it doesn't sound like any other suppressor in the game. So that's why I kind of put it on there, and because it just had this barrel had better damage range than any other barrel. It had stronger range and recoil control. So that's also why I put it on here. And the iron sights, for me, they can be a bit iffy. I wouldn't say they're horrible, but sometimes if I did replace something and put on a red dot, I would sometimes say my shots are more accurate. It's just my movement speed's so much slower, because every single sight in this game takes away aim down sight speed. So I kind of just try to live with not having a sight, even though that's what I try to do with most weapons in this game. I try not to really use a sight because of the reasons now, but unless it's a gun like the FAMAS or something, I'm going to use a sight. Or I would probably say the FAL. I'm still trying to figure out how to feel about the FAL, because it's not my favorite weapon in the game. I don't know why people love it so much. I'm not a big fan of it, because I get 2 shot all the time, but when I use it, it takes me 3 shots. I don't know. But this isn't about the FAL, but yeah, I try not to use anything, like no sights at all, like it's just iron sights. Like if I'm using an MP5, MP7, M4, really anything, I just use iron sights. And so for this, I would say they're not horrible. I feel like they could have done a bit better, but it's not that bad in my opinion. this thing, like, getting a kill with this thing, it's pretty satisfying, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, when you use an MP7 or MP5, you're like, alright, cool, got a kill with this. You're like, I got that guy with this thing. Because, you know, it's not like the best weapon in the game. It kind of feels a little underpowered, but it does have a bit of a punch to it, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's so hard to explain. But, like, its recoil control, like, it's so hard. Like, it just feels like an assault rifle, but an SMG ammo. Like, the damage of an SMG, but the range and the movement of an AR is how this class feels. Which can be a bit bad, I would say, since the damage is not like an assault rifle, but it moves like an assault rifle. But if you just keep the range right at like close to medium, it'll surprise you, if I'm going to be honest. So I would try to give this class a try. If you want to replace the Merc Foregrip for any other grip, I would say, or anything else, go ahead and try it. I just thought the Merc Foregrip was okay. Like, if I was going to replace it, I'd put Commando Grip. But I just thought the hipfire accuracy needed to be increased by a lot with this gun. Because most SMGs, like the Uzi, MP7, MP5, P90, you can hipfire on that thing at close range pretty well. This thing, you really can't, if I'm going to be honest. That's why I kind of chose the Merc Foregrip. But after that, like, I know I didn't say, but both of the maps in this game are on Ramaza. I'm pretty sure you kind of figured that out already. And yeah, for some reason, this gun works pretty well on Ramaza, even though the first game on Team Deathmatch was on Hack. Oh my god, I don't even know what I said anymore. Hackney Yard, and the second one was also on Hackney Yard. But the thing is that it was like the next game after. Like, as soon as I finished that Team Deathmatch, I was like, wow, I actually got a pretty good game out of Team Deathmatch. Let's just go to Search and Destroy and see how it works there. I got Hackney Yard again, but I didn't do that bad in this game. I went like 8 and 4, so it wasn't like amazing, but that's the thing. It was the first time I ever used it on Search and Destroy. I'm saying a bunch of gibberish now. I don't know why. But yeah, on Search and Destroy, I still don't know how I feel about it. I'd probably say maps like Hackney Yard, Gunrunner, or maybe Ramaza, this thing is the key. But if you're playing a map like Arklov or something, I would not use this weapon. But yeah, like, I don't really know. I still don't know how I feel about this weapon. I really want to start using the AN-94 because I've picked it up and gotten a pretty good amount of kills. I think I already have it level 5, I think, because sometimes I would just drop this gun into the AN-94 because I know that's the weapon people are mostly talking about right now. But I wanted to show some love to the ISO because it was the first gun I unlocked, but also no one's really paying any attention to it. People are saying it's like a really weird gun, it needs something different, or like we wanted something different, or it just needs this and that. But this gun's actually not that bad, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have unlocked a lot of skins on this gun, and I didn't even know I did. I don't know what it is about this gun. Like, I have a weird relationship with this gun. Sometimes I feel like it's a piece of crap, but sometimes I feel like it's a great weapon. So I really don't know how I feel about it. It's just a close to medium range gun that, like I've been saying the entire time. And also, if the quality looks a little weird, I'm sorry, because when I was playing this, it looked alright to me, but every time I get on Modern Warfare, I don't know why, on my PC, every time I get on Modern Warfare on PC, it resets the like graphics and general stuff. Like, instead of it on my screen or whatever at 1920 by 1080p, it was at some, like, I don't remember what the first one, but it was at 10.8. Like, it wasn't at 1080, it was at 10.8. And I was like, good. It was like at borderless. Like, the screen resolution, like, it wasn't on full screen, it was on full screen borderless, which is why it had a weird resolution. That's why it looks a little weird if you look off into the distance. Like, if you look at the cranes in the background or stuff, that's why some of the buildings look weird. But for some reason, there's like no glitch or anything, or like no lag in this, so I really don't know if I should continue like that or just play at 720p or something. I really don't know, because it's kind of weird in my opinion. I really don't know why it did that. I don't know why it keeps resetting, because like every time I get on, I have to put it at 1920 by 1080. That's full screen, not full screen borderless. But yeah, I'm sorry if it looks a little weird. And that's really all I kind of have to say for this video. Like, I don't know, like this gun, I give it an 8, you know, like that's my rating on it. Like, if you're gonna be a full-on sweat and want to get the win and make sure you confirm the kill, this is not the weapon for it. Like, you can still get kills with it unless you use it and you get good with it, but if you really want to make sure you get that win and have a more reliable gun, I'd say MP7 or MP5 again. Like, just the meta weapons of the game. Because, like, there's some moments where I feel like this gun's trash. Like, I feel like it's also pretty inconsistent. Like, there have been times at medium range where I've killed people in like 4 shots, and the fire rate on this thing is pretty good. So 4 to 5 shots, that's not bad at all for this type of weapon, for 9mm round mags. And with the 50 round drum mag, that's pretty good. But sometimes it's so inconsistent. Sometimes I put around 10 bullets into the guy at the same distance, he didn't die. Like, you kind of see that in the nearly at the end, at the last, second to last round, I think, when there's a guy inside the green building looking out the door, and I just start lighting him up and he didn't die. Like, I know he was totally one shot. But yeah, I don't really know. Like, it's such, like, a lot of guns in this game are so inconsistent, so I can't really say anything too bad about it. Because I would say inconsistent weapons for me right now is like the FAL, the Kilo, the M13, and I'd probably say like the AX50 sometimes. Like, I feel like I hit the dude around upper chest to neck and I got a hit marker for some reason. I don't know. So that's something I feel like they should really fix in this game, because sometimes these weapons feel very like, you know, I don't know. I'm having a brain fart, so I'm gonna just end it here, let you guys finish off with the rest of this gameplay. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try to unlock the AN94 and try to bring the best class setup for that, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching.
That round. On to the next. Search and destroy. Assets identified. You need to keep them intact. Search and destroy. Asset locations confirmed. Defending them is critical.
This is Striker 3-1. Good copy. Strike inbound. Impact, no joy.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. those targets. Friendly UAV overhead. We've got the bomb. We have the bomb. Move. Less than a minute.